by the Notorious B.I.G. on Amazon Music.
Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. I left a few things out that you gotta hear. Computer off. Quick video. Lightning quick. So, how can you smile when I'm holding back my tears? How can you push me away? You say this is love, so it really isn't fair. You sit there, you smile, and you say, I don't care about the life you live. This stuff is over and it's better that way. I don't care about the past you see. The future's bright, it's looking better for me. I don't care. Time has passed, now you're acting real sweet, like you want me to stay. So point is this. Things that'll make this go away. Well, why this doesn't stress me out as much as it did in the past, because things are different this time. We've got institutions in. They're not going to let their clients lose too much money in a year. I promise you that, or they'll be out of business. Okay? You got to trust that. Interest rates are way too low. We have to raise them. I know that's hurting our space, but it's a good thing. Okay, so, I'm going to talk about how the bottom's in, but here's the thing. We were talking, I don't know how many days or weeks ago it was, but how, the whole market was built in 50 basis points for the interest hike. And that's why the markets were stable. But then now, before I'm just saying the Cowboys telling you what's up. While they were stable and that was built in, I've been screaming from the rooftops, it's going to be a 75% or a full point. 75% was my thing. But here's the beautiful thing. We're going to talk about why the market's going to turn around fast. I mean, like light speed compared to if you compare it to how the Luna thing took it down, that'll be a fragmental piece of our lives, that time frame. And this, we invest in the future. So with the market conditions, now they're factoring in probably a percentage point, and I'm still thinking it's going to be 75%, 75 points, but I think it should be a full point or a point and a quarter. But here's the thing, it's going to tank the heck out of the market. It's going to, scare them, because they're going to be thinking, what's the next one? And they're investing 6 months, a year, 6 years from now. Okay, that's what investors do. So when they're reacting today, it's not because of the conditions of today, but it's of the future conditions. So if they do that, that's going to hurt. But then if, the guidance is we're done raising them this year, we've got a rocket ship to the moon, guys. This is a good thing. Or if they come out in a couple weeks, or maybe it's next month, because big things are happening in July. I'm still standing behind that. Might be wrong, but I'll tell you if I am. But there's just too many coincidences for July. It only takes one thing to come through, and we'll get into those too. And I'm thinking it's going to be a crypto thing, but it could be a economy, or just a war ending, right? We'll get to that. My point is they could raise them to 3%, and it would crash the market. I mean, I know that would be catastrophic, but if they said we're not doing them anymore for the rest of the year, it would recover, and it would recover fast. All they have to do is talk their book, like every Jamie Dimon does and everything else. Point is interest hikes hurt the market until they stop. Okay? I would say it should be helping our market, but I do think the bottom's in. And when I say that, I mean, I think Bitcoin's like at this point 10% away from the max pain bottom, which means for alts could be 20% or so. But I mean, what's 20% of XRP at 33 cents? I mean, 6 cents or something. I mean, so we get hit 27 cents again. What a coincidence, right? That was a major support we broke back before we went to the dollar the first time, before the, lawsuit, and it went, up. And then after the lawsuit, it went to $2 almost. So I don't know how bad you think it can get, but we quick wicked down to like 13 cents or something. We recovered to 20 something cents pretty quickly after the news of a lawsuit with the SEC. So we're pretty close. And I said to one of my friends today, I'm like, I'm buying. This was my justification. Okay, listen to this. He'll be buying too. He's like, you're buying? He's like, don't you think you can go lower? I'm like, yeah, it could go a little lower, like we talked about. But you know what? If I buy, let's just say we'll use $100 reference, 100 right now, and it goes down 20%, I'm at $80 on that 100. But it's very probable it'll go up 20% because how low it's gotten, even if it's after that. So I'll be up a couple $100. But you know what? I lost thousands of dollars today, thousands and thousands. So why wouldn't I buy $100 worth of XRP today when I'm already down thousands of dollars? It seems to be insignificant, $100. Why not just throw another 100 into the loss? Because it's probably going to happen in the next 24 hours anyways. And at least I have a high quality problem. Because if I'm buying, if it goes down, I'm getting it cheaper, but I paid a little more the day before. If it goes up, I didn't buy enough, but I made money. That's a high quality problem if you're a buyer. And if you're a seller, it's a high quality problem because if it doesn't go down and it goes up, you're like, oh, I should have bought more. You want to have high quality problems, and knowing what you own helps that. And I know what I own. Let's see if there's anything else. Every good if. What do I write? Oh, everything's good if. We need to talk about the positive. Yeah, okay, let's just say Celsius doesn't go to zero and pull, as one of my friends in the money making group said, billions out of the space. I would argue the 50% that pulled out were whales. They knew already and they got paid. But what good could happen? That might not go to zero, which would help. The interest rates will go up, but they'll talk them back. They'll talk it back in the future. That would make the market go up. The war that should have ended a few weeks ago, because it's mathematically impossible for it to still be happening because Russia should be so broke it's pathetic. That could end. We could get some lawsuit information. That could end. We could get a bill that is being, looked at from this crazy woman in Wyoming, senator, and it could be taken seriously to a point where it looks like it's really going to happen. That could happen in the next month. We could have oil prices go down significantly, or Biden say something to do that, which he won't. That would be crazy land because that guy's a joke. I'm just saying, I don't trust Elon Musk. I respect him. I don't trust BitBoy. I don't trust Jamie Dimon. I don't trust Warren Buffett. I don't trust anybody on Shark Tank because of all the things that were said about our space, our investment. I won't forget it. But I will be here getting paid because I'm a vulture. Watch my last video, the one that I posted before this one. This one might post first, but I posted two. my dreamers, my roadies. Just saying, I know what's up. No. Watch Crypto Erie too. Erie, if you didn't see the video where I talked about you, watch that one after this one because you're looking at the wrong one. Girl. Beautiful people in this space, I'm just saying, guys. I would have given you all of my heart. Yeah, there's someone who's torn it apart. She is taking almost everything. Going to Nashville, gonna do some karaoke there. And I guess they're all pros. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again. But I know the first cut, it's the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. And some of you guys are experiencing it, but you're holding strong and you're earning your wings. And guess what? It shouldn't be easy. So good. I'm glad you're feeling some pain because if you survive it, you'll be able to survive anything. I mean, I had to go through it and so did everyone else. And you know, you guys contribute. Make a YouTube channel and just talk about your opinion. Your voice, we want to hear it. Leave comments, sub, please like and sub. And I think I have to mention my giveaway. It's $2,000 when XRP hits all-time highs. And I'm not mentioning it to get subs. I need subs. I'm trying to get to 100K. But I'm mentioning it because we could see this happening in the near term very soon. So I'm reminding people, like, sub, you got to play the game and do the comments. I'm trying to get followers.